Thanks to the supporters of channel member Jack S. Well, in all my years on YouTube, nearly 7 years of making daily Football Manager content on YouTube, I don't think I've ever done this before. Hello, and welcome to Club 5, Part 10 of Non-League to Legend. I'm Kev, and as you can see from the top corner, we're already in a match. I've done a bit of a balls up. Though every now and again, something goes really well, and you get someone accuse you in the comments section of doing the reload. People call it save and reload, I think. That doesn't make it... You wouldn't save it and then reload it, would you? Because then you'd just be reloading the bit. I don't really understand. The reloading thing that people do. Occasionally I get accused of it. I think today we are going to put any accusations of that to bed, because I really wish at this point I could reload, but I don't know where my last save point is. Basically what's happened since the last episode, we've been doing really rather well. We've won a couple of matches. Barcelona have been dropping points. So you can see we beat Zaragoza 4-3, while Barcelona drew 0-0 against Villarreal. Barcelona then lost against Athletic, while we beat Girona 4-0. And that's led to the league table looking like this with 3 games to go. Us on 87 points, them on 82 points, so a 5-point gap. Now, I'd planned to show you the final 2 games, Real Sporting and Celta, because at the point when I was planning, we were going win for win with Barcelona, but obviously with the matches, the changes that have happened, I assumed I thought we'd be able to play Sevilla on this episode and it would all be fine. And I don't know how this has happened, because I fully acknowledge there are multiple mouse clicks involved in doing this. I can only assume this pad that I do all of my planning on has rested on my... It sounds like such a terrible excuse. I feel like a naughty schoolboy making an excuse. But basically what I've done is I've picked my team, and then started to get ready for the episode, got changed into my shirt, gone off to the toilet, had a wee, had a quick drink, all my pre-episode rituals, came back. It's half-time in the match. I don't know how. I don't know how it's half-time in the match. I don't actually know what the score is in the Barcelona game that's going on at the same time. We are winning. I've already pressed continue to get through to the team talk screen. We're winning. I don't know what's going on with Barcelona. We might be about to win the league, in which I really hope we don't win the league today, because then I can cut all this out and just start this episode again from the next match. This is an absolute mess. Please be nice to me in the comments section. I can't even work out how it's happened, because surely, even if I've pressed continue one too many times, there's still like several things you press for the game to kick off. I cannot explain it. Genuinely cannot explain it. Right, this is the situation. We are 7 points clear at the top of the league, so Barcelona must be losing. We're winning 1-0. Goal from Lopez. Mansur's missed a penalty. Barcelona are drawing 0-0 against Zaragoza. So, yeah, it looks like we might be about to win the league, which means I've got to leave all this in. Oh, God. Do I throw it now so that I can start a normal person's episode? Come on, who are we playing? Come on, Reds. This seems like a weird thing to be cheering for in a game where we should be winning the league. They're getting a player sent off here as well. It's all definitely... I better start really behaving, because it's now pretty clear it's all staying in. We're an hour in. Barcelona are... Where are they? Barcelona are now winning. Oh! It's only a 5-point gap now. I might be able to start a normal episode. Part of me thinks I should probably leave this in just so you can see the absolute ridiculousness that I have to go through. But I don't know, professionalism or ridiculousness. I'm not sure what you'd rather see. Maybe we can put this bit up as like a little bonus this is what you almost got as your full episode. That's probably what I'll do. In which case, you're only... Stop talking about that, Kev, because either people are seeing this in a full video because you're about to win the league. Oh, no, because then that's a spoiler. So now I've said it, I've got to leave this in regardless. I'm lost. I don't even know what my own rules are at this point. We've cut the ball back to Koulibaly here, and he scores to make it 2-0. I just want to go home. Oh, we're about to win the league, and I'm so disappointed that I've messed up so massively. If Barcelona win as well, then I don't have to include any of this, and we're all good. Oh my word. So let's make a couple of changes. We're going to bring on Yusuf Demir. Yusuf Demir has been great in these last couple of matches. He is turning out to be a really, really ideal signing. Talking of signings, we have confirmed the signing of Damien as well. We made an offer for him in the last episode. That signing is confirmed. He's going to be joining us in the summer. So first piece of summer transfer business is done. And Carrera's in here, and his shot goes just over. I think I'm making peace with the fact that I'm just going to leave this in, because I'm now I've calmed down a little bit. I'm talking to you as if this is a normal episode. We're not going to win the league here, but we probably will in the next match. And then, so I'm just going to leave this in, I think. Let me know down in the comments. It's been 7 years and it's never happened before. If anything dumb like this ever happens again, have you had a nice little chuckle watching me suffer? Do you want this to be leaving in? Or are you like, okay, Kev, you could have just told us about this on stream. It is a bit unprofessional leaving it in the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'll see how it feels playing it back, I guess. I suspect I'll just leave it in because I guess it's probably been quite funny. I haven't had a good time. We're going to score here, though. Adeyemi's in, and Adeyemi does score. He has been in rich goal-scoring form since arriving. It's now 3-0 to us. Let's check in again after this replay and see what's going on in the Barcelona game. There's still every chance we're about to win the league. Bell playing it through to Adeyemi, and then Demir to Adeyemi. The two January signings combining there, and it is still 1-0 to Barcelona in their game. So we are not winning the league today. This we know for sure. So I didn't need to do any of that. Super. Let's go and actually win the league now. Imagine, here's the scenario I'm really dreading. After all that, we somehow don't win the league at all. That's the kind of thing nightmares are made of. Well, here we go. We can be a little bit more civilized about it this time. This is the team that we're going to be sending to Real Sporting, knowing that anything better than Barcelona's result here, and we do win the league. The only way Barcelona stay in the hunt is if we lose and they win, I think. I think even if we draw and they win, the maths gets too complicated. I think they might still be in with a chance. Although on the head-to-head, maybe they're not, because head-to-head, of course, is a thing here in Spain. So I actually think even a draw is enough. But Sporting are down in 15th place. We should be winning here, and we're sending Silva in goal. A back four of Mikotadze, Marina, Mikhailov, and Rafalski. Carlos Vitor at the base of the midfield. Bell and Lopez ahead of him. Koulibaly, then in behind Mansa and Adeyemi. In other news, I've just seen notification that Norwich have made it through to the Champions League final, where they're going to chase where they're going to face Manchester City. City are currently top of the Premier League. Norwich in third. So, I mean, I'd love to see Norwich win the Champions League, personally. However, I don't want to see the comments section after it happens. So I'm kind of semi-supporting Manchester City there, just because I don't think I can cope with the reaction, especially with this video that I'm putting out here, the disaster video, as we'll call it. I mean, I should probably, yeah. Go Man City. No, I obviously want Norwich to win. Of course I want Norwich to win. It'll make when we do it all the sweeter, knowing that we did build a squad capable of doing it. We just left them a year too soon, maybe. But to be fair, I still stand by my decision to leave. I left heartbroken. I do feel rejuvenated here at Real Madrid. I don't think I could have won the Champions League with Norwich this season because I think I'd just been beaten down too many times. That I don't think we believed it could happen, where I genuinely believe we're a couple of players away from actually being able to do it with Real Madrid. This is a very good Real Madrid squad that we're putting together. I know some of you have questioned these 2 transfer windows that we've had, but I've just had notifications through the inbox that we're on the verge of setting La Liga records for points and goals this season. We're level with both of them already with 2 games to go. So this is the best team Spain have seen in the entirety of Non-League to Legend in the 15 seasons? So this is a very good side. Who's getting sent off here? Koulibaly? No? So nobody got sent off. No one even got a yellow card. What was that? Or what were all those shenanigans about then? The game is just out to ruin me today. I still don't know how it managed to kick off and go through several more screens. Just be calm and know you're about to win the Liga, so it's fine. But still, Adeyemi is in, and Adeyemi usually scores from that kind of situation, but this time it's a poor effort that rattles into the knees of the opposition goalkeeper. What's going on in the Barcelona game? They're probably winning just to really pile the pressure on. I couldn't see there because we've gone back into a highlight. Hopefully, one will score from, because then it doesn't matter what Barcelona are doing. Mikotadze on the left-hand side crosses over to Adeyemi, who couldn't get any kind of proper contact on there. Rafalski is going to have another go at it. Mansour is there, and that's a very, very good save. I think it's actually been given as an offside, so the save itself doesn't matter, but it's a very good save. We've got, just as I'm trying to look for Barcelona's result again, or their score again, we get another highlight. There's absolute goalmouth chaos, and once again, their goalkeeper with a phenomenal save. How are they down in 15th place with a goalkeeper like this? The rest of their team must be absolute bobbins. Vitor to Mansour, Lopez playing it into Koulibaly, who's charged through from midfield. I don't know why Adeyemi has let him run beyond him there. I can only assume Adeyemi was offside and knew it and decided to leave it to Koulibaly, who very nearly got there to put a toe on it past the goalkeeper, but it's a corner now, and Adeyemi with the header that again is held by their goalkeeper, who is only on a 6.9. To me, I've watched him have a blinder. Sometimes I don't understand the match ratings in this game. But 0-0 at half-time. Can we just check in? Here we go. Pawsy. Barcelona still 5 points behind, so they must be still 0-0 as well, presumably. Yeah, 0-0 between them and Betis. So, as it stands, we win the league, which is nice. I'd very much like to win the league. I'd like to do it by scoring some goals and winning a football match. That would be even better. But ultimately, at this point, I'd just like to win the league, because I just feel like today has decided to turn against me. And I do worry that there's going to be another twist in the tail yet. Barcelona now 1-1 with Betis. Both goals have happened there without me realising they were going on. I bet Barcelona went in the lead first just to really try and upset me. We're going to make changes here. Fontaine can come on at the back, and we're going to bring on Carrera in midfield, and we are going to bring on Yusuf Demir as well in behind the front two, who, like I think I mentioned before, has been in really, really good form as part of this run-in, and also allows Koulibaly to drop a little bit deeper and play in that Mazzala role, which I think might be the long-term plan for Koulibaly. They're in here, and luckily they've taken the ball a little bit too wide. I really don't want to see us go a goal behind here with 20 minutes to go and Barcelona in a position where they could easily go ahead in their game. We've just had our crossbar rattled and Lopez gets the ball clear. Can we sort our lives out? Is that too much to ask? Or can we just please sort ourselves out and not mess up this football match? That would be super. Koulibaly's picked up a knock now. Demir with the corner. It's a decent corner. It didn't swing into that near post, but it is cleared. Only as far as Adeyemi, though, who's looking to keep the move going, plays it back to the now injured Koulibaly, whose cross doesn't find a Real Madrid player, and it's cleared all the way back to Mikhailov. But the highlight's continuing, which suggests we're going to get a second bite of the cherry. Koulibaly to Mansour, who plays it into Marina, who's got a decent overlap on here, squares it to Yusuf Demir, and he's now hit the post. Oh, we're not getting... The game is punishing me today. I don't know what I've done to offend it, but it is coming for me. And now, presumably, here's the goal that keeps this all alive going into the final day of the season. I hate everything. I really don't like things right now. We're going to go attacking. We don't want to see the replay. We're going to demand more. We're going to nervously look at what's going on. But Barcelona are losing. It's Barcelona 1, Betis 2. It's going to be one of those delicious moments in Football Manager where everything feels like it's going wrong and it doesn't matter because you win the league anyway. I both love and hate this game in equal measure, and I think we are La Liga champions, but might not set the record for goals and points, depending on what goes on the final day, because we've bottled both of those things in that match. But there's your confirmation. We have done the double. We did win the Super Copper earlier in the year, and I didn't even show you it because I don't care. But we did win that. We've also won La Liga, and I guess that's a good season in the end. We've come in with a 3-year plan. We weren't supposed to win the league this year. We have won the league this year. I don't think we're a million miles away from being competitive in the Champions League. Damien coming in is going to be a huge boost to that. So he signs in the summer for a bargain price. And we've still got a decent amount of spensies for the rest of the summer. We now start thinking in terms of what are we going to do to take this from where it is, arguably the best La Liga team in the last 15 years. How are we going to turn that into a Champions League winning team? Looking through the squad, obviously with Damien on his way in, so let's include Damien on there as well, who apparently isn't as good as any of those three. I suspect he probably will be once he gets in and gets playing. I think Vinicius Jr. can probably move on. I think we probably still need another striker because we've got Adeyemi, Vinicius, both old men. Rafalski and Koulibaly are not going to be playing up front. But then we've got Koulibaly, Bell, Lopez, Demir, lots of options for attacking midfield. I've got no issue keeping Demir involved, only 32 years old. We've seen from so many examples in this save now that players are fine. If they've got decent natural fitness, which he has, they're fine until they're 35, 36 years old in this world, in this game. So Demir can definitely be part of the squad for the next couple of years, certainly for our 3-year plan. Central midfield is very, very strong. We could still, I think, do a real top-class defensive midfielder. I know we've been using Vitor there the second half of this season. We could probably keep doing that. And we did bring Fontaine in the summer, who we haven't really given a fair crack of the whip to just yet. Still only 22, plenty of time for him to get opportunities, but he doesn't have much in the way of potential. And then defensively, I think we're solid across the entire back four. It'd be nice to have a proper backup at left back. We don't really have one. Chung Dong-Yun is not that guy. He was just an emergency panic signing in January. We'll probably look to sell him this summer and bring in a proper backup left back. And as much as it pains me to admit it, we maybe need a goalkeeper. Although Thomas Silva, second half of this season, has been playing very well. So perhaps it's just Hoyenhal situation again, where although at 3 stars he's showing as the worst player in the first team, maybe we ignore it, look at the fact that he's had a very, very good time of it in the second half of this season and just stick with him, especially knowing he's got potential. We probably lean towards that one. This squad is nearly there. And tomorrow's transfer special is going to be crucially important. So make sure you come back for that. And I'll try not to balls up the recording of that one. I might just start recording that now, leave the camera rolling the whole time. It'll all be fine. I'm not going to show you the Celta game because everything's wrapped up now. It would just be a dead rubber. But we have won La Liga. And nothing went wrong today. All is right in the world. Huzzah. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.